Hey YouTubians, Miss Coop, how you doing? I just wanted to share. This is one of my sharing moments, but I'm getting ready to make some ginger beer. You guys know how I am about making my kombucha, and of course, I still make kombucha. Just so you can see, I have some under a container right here, and of course, I still make it. Can you see? There you go. And as you can see, I also make ginger beer. And I was getting ready to make some, and I said, you know, probably my subscribers would be interested in how I go through this process. So I am getting ready to share. So one of the things that I do is I start off with making a ginger bug. So this is my bug, okay? And you start off with, I usually start off with about this much water, up to about here. And it's gotta be filtered water. And then I put in 2 tablespoons of ginger and 2 tablespoons of sugar. And I stir it. And I stir it every day, and I add in every day 2 tablespoons of ginger and 2 tablespoons of sugar. So depending upon how warm your house is will depend upon how quickly your ginger beer is going to process, or your bug is going to process. Now, one of the things that I also note is I always look on the inside of here. You can't see it now. Let me see if I can find one where it's happening. What happens is, and you'll know that it's active, because you'll start seeing the ginger jump from the bottom of the container. You'll see it jump from the bottom of the container and leap to the top, and then sometime it'll drop back down. There's one right there happening right now. And it's landing. And in a few minutes, another one will jump up and it'll come down. That's how you know it's active. That's one way. The other way is that when you stir it, you'll see these bubbles forming in the top, and you'll know also that it is active as well. Okay. So, and it has a very distinct smell. Now remember, this is fermented ginger beer. So now that I'm ready to make my ginger beer, one of the things that I do is I get half a gallon of water, okay, and I'm going to put 1 cup. I like to use 1 cup of minced ginger, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the pot. My last 2 batches have been sweet, but not, it's been more on the dry side. It pairs very well with dinner. Okay, so now it is time to put some sugar into my ginger beer. Anywho, I'm going to reduce the fire. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn it off. Okay. And I'm going to add 1, can you see that? 2, I normally add 2 cups, but like I said, lately them 2 cups have not been enough. So I'm going to add 1 more. I don't know if it's going to be 1 full cup. It might be a half a cup. I might just add a half a cup. Half. Well, and there's my last one right there. We're gonna stir that around. Now what I'm gonna do at this point is I'm gonna let this concoction cool. Okay, and I'm gonna stir it up so that all of the sugar will melt. You can't add your bug to this until this has cooled down a great deal. What I'm gonna wind up doing is I'm gonna add another gallon of water to this mixture. Is what I'm going to do, is add another gallon of water. And a gallon of water would be, so that would be 2 of those. Okay? So, when this has cooled down, I will bring you back in and show you what's next. For the amount that I'm making, I want at least a cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice. There have been times where I have used a half a cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice and a half a cup of real lemon juice. Truth be told, I only did that because I had ran out of lemon. Mind you, it is not enough to cool it down. Okay, so that's a gallon right there. And I'm going to pour my water over into here. Okay, so that's nice cold water. Okay, so at this point, I don't really concern myself with straining it. I just pour it into my container. Boom. Okay, and I'm going to stir it. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to set it on the side, wait for it to cool completely down. I have a clean cloth that I'm placing over top of this. This is a one of those headbands. I've got a bunch of these from the dollar store. This has never been used in my hair. I've always used them to cap down my mixture here. Okay, so I'm back for now, and I'm going to put this lemon in here. The mixture has cooled down enough for me to put the lemons in, but I don't think that the mixture is cool enough to put the ginger bug in just yet. Oops. Okay. And remember, I'm looking for approximately a cup. And I'm going to take this and pour this over in there. And here's the funny part. Never use any metal when you're making a fermented drink. Because when you use metal, you could theoretically kill your you could kill your bug. Woo. I am going to try a lime, just one. I'm gonna put a little lime in mine. Not much, but definitely enough to make the taste jump off the top. Okay, I'm gonna pour that in as well. All right, so I'm gonna come back in later on this evening, and I'm gonna add the bug after my Zumba class this evening. Okay, so I'm here. And I'm getting ready to strain out some of this, just a cup. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is inoculate my ginger. Stir it up in here. And it smells good. Cover it up, and I'm going to let it sit for a couple of days. In the meantime, it's nice and ready. Okay, so the last and final thing that I'm going to do is so this is stainless steel, and hopefully that's one, that's two. Okay, and I'm going to put 2 of these over in there. White sugar. 1, 2. All right. So it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm never exact. And so I'm gonna put this last little bit over in there. It's not much, it's just a little bit. But I don't like wasting ginger. I need to go off to the store and get some more before it's time for me to put some more over in here. And I'm making a new bug. Okay. And so at this point, I'm going to take and stir this up. This is a plastic straw. And I'm going to stir it. The bug likes to be stirred. And I'm going to put my little lid on here. Seal it off. And at this point, I am going to put it back over on the counter. And when it comes time for me to bottle these, I will put them in a wire bell bottle like this here. When I get ready to drink them, I usually shake it up just before I'm ready to drink it. This is my ginger beer. When I bottle it up, oh, that's good. So there we go. And it has a slight carbonation. And it's not very sweet, but I know it'll go very well with my dinner tonight, whatever I decide to eat. But yeah. So thank you for keeping the sisters strong. And if you have any questions, just holla at your girl. Okay? So I'll be talking to you soon. Take care.